been a long ride. MLB The Show 23 is coming to a close. We'll have more information on MLB The Show 24 coming soon. And I thought, what better way to wrap things up with this game than making a few last videos. The other one that I plan on making here in the future will be some of the oddities that I've had in this game. Some funny moments, so to speak. But I also wanted to try a ranked game with my Parallel 5 squad. So before I do, just to wrap a bow on things, I did get the touch grass emote. I've been doing a lot of P5 grinding, a lot of parallels. You know, I have enough to field a team is the fun part. So that's where I thought, like, hey, as a proper send-off to this game, let's go ahead and just play like a ranked game or two with that squad that I created. So here's a look at the Parallel 5 squad, the Superfractor squad. And you'll notice a lot of twins on there. That's my favorite team. But some other players that everybody really enjoys, like Ken Griffey Jr., Jackie Robinson is very iconic. The one person I had to put in my starting lineup is Oslevis Kasabe, and that is because I was able to get the 1-of-1 in the game. Been the only person to get this Topps Now card to Parallel 5, but I also purchased the real 1-of-1 from eBay. So now I own both versions of the 1-of-1 card of Oslevis Kasabe, and you know, just one of those things where I thought he was a cool prospect to keep my eyes on. That's one of the things about playing Diamond Dynasty more recently, is starting to learn about more of these prospects coming up. It's not something I typically paid attention to in my baseball fanhood. And what better way to start off with the guy who now has an opening at shortstop for the Tampa Bay Rays, but also has a very similar name to mine. So Kasabe, you know, one letter difference. So that's my starting shortstop in this game. There is a look at the bench. I didn't necessarily go for all 99 players, so this Eddie Rosario, Alfonso Soriano card, you know, not exactly a God Squad team. Starting pitchers, the first starting pitcher that I paralleled this year was Joe Ryan's Charisma card, so he will start instead of the likes of Randy Johnson or Shohei Ohtani. And moving on to the bullpen, I do have just a couple of P5s. I didn't have enough to field an entire bullpen. But the two down here, Joe Nathan was the other 1-of-1 card that I got earlier this year, the Live Series Collection Reward, and then the Joan Duran Topps Now card after he threw his ridiculously high velocity fastball. So enough talking, let's go ahead and try and find a game. I'm going to be using the first stadium that I created this year, which was Northwoods Field. A lot of extra grass and water features in here that I added. That was new to MLB The Show 23. I didn't play very many ranked games this year. I want to say like only 4 or 5 solo ranked. I played a lot of co-op games earlier this year, and that was most of the competitive games that I had done this year. All right, here we go. Let's see who we're playing, what their team is like. So we did get the home ball field. Joe Ryan will be taking the mound today. We have a 4-1 ranked record. And hopefully we can end this year with a dub. This stadium does have some pretty high elevation though, so it might be an offensive onslaught for all I know. Good curveball to get things started, keep them off balance. Perfect. 3 pitches out of the zone, all swung on. That pitch was a bit dangerous. I mean, if he's swinging at everything, I don't know if I want to give him any more high pitches, but just to change things up a bit. See if we can get an immaculate inning here. See if he chases a fastball up. Change the eye level. 8 straight strikes. Can we make it 9? Oh, the one time he takes. There we go. I have a lot of lefties in my lineup, so facing a lefty might be a bit tougher. But again, high elevation. We'll see if that makes a difference as well. Kaiju Joe Mauer. One of the best cards all year. I know I do a lot of work for Showzone. They have their meta overall rankings. I think this ended up being the second best card in the game and was #1 for the longest time until Willie Mays came out. That's what you do. You just poke stuff the other way. I know this Mauer has the power to go the other way and over the fence. I'm just so good with Mauer pushing those singles the opposite way. Ooh, good tight sinker inside. Got to be ready for that. Forget how hard it is to hit sinkers. We'll use 3 of those in a row. We'll see. We'll go back to it here. He's just going to keep throwing sinkers because I can't hit it. Being patient up here as much as I can. Just got to get a read on what they're working with, what they're pitching. There it is. I still got a little bit on top of it, but that'll work. Just got to wait for that hanging pitch, that one down the middle. Will they go back to that sinker inside, though, on the lefty? There it was. God, it just looks like a changeup or something. Off-speed pitch out of the hand. Keep fighting it off, Tommy. Ah. Hey, we made him throw 30 pitches, though, in the first inning. Oh. There's that elevation right there. The one time I leave a breaking pitch up high. That should have been out of the zone. Not up there. Just got to stay down there. Got to stay low. There it is. Got to change it up a little bit, though. I'll go fastball up and then slider outside. Oh, that worked. Made one bad pitch. Now it's a tie game again. Bottom of the order. See if we can get things going. Home run derby. Torrey Hunter. He's good at pushing things the other way. Just like that. Usually you kind of go to the opposite gap, but I'll take a push hit the other way. I know it's not the best opportunity with a bunch of home run derby hitters. All right, now we got the 1-of-1. Oslevis Kasabe up. He's a little bit worse against lefties. Oh, liner right to him. Rod Carew. Not the best Rod Carew in the game, but he does give that captain's boost to quite a few other players who have otherwise low contact. So that's why I have him in the lineup here. Of course, the longest fly ball I have so far today is with the guy with the least power. There we go. Morneau the other way. Those 12-6 curves. He's been bailing me out with a few of those pitches so far today. That one we finally got enough of to push over the wall. Now if I can just pick up on the sinkers, I'll be set. Griffey. Did I get enough of that? Right up against the wall. Tommy! Let's go. That looked like that Griffey one all over again, just maybe a bit more early on the Tommy homer. Hanging curveball. Oh, not enough to get out of here, though. I really had to go and reach for that one. I'll take a double. Torrey Hunter double. Going the other way. That one's not going to go right to the third baseman this time. Still nobody out. Let's keep building. Maybe just poke one with Rod Carew. Contact swing. Perfect, perfect. There we go. That's a 4-run lead. That's comfortable territory right now. Bauer? Does that have enough? Oh! The elevation helped right there. 414 feet, though, by Joe Mauer the other way. Other way to center. All right, we got a 6-run inning up on the board. Keep dealing with Joe. Just a dot with the curveball now. Let's go back to the curveball. Been trying to strike out everything with the slider, but we got to mix it up just a bit. There it is. Just nasty. Do it yourself, Joe. Oh, he's got wheels. Carew? Are you kidding me? The best home run of the day belongs to Rod Carew. 462. Oh my, with like what, 60 power? 68 power? Dude, oh. All right, well, what an exclamation point to put on that. With my lowest power hitter on the team, just hit an absolute tank to send MLB The Show 23 out in style. So 8-1 victory. Joe Ryan with the quality start and the dub. Just had one pitch that I left up that they were able to square up and hit the other way for a homer. And we got a treat voucher. How about that? Wow. A lot of work went into this. A lot of parallel 5 players. A few of them that I didn't even include on the roster. Next year, I need to do a little bit more work on the bullpen, as I mentioned. We only had 2 bullpen arms this year. Just a lot of the players that I like trying to parallel tend to be starting pitchers. That was fun though. Looking forward to MLB The Show 24. But in any case, I hope that you guys enjoyed this competitive gameplay. I don't do competitive a whole lot. I do a lot of my grinding offline in like mini seasons, conquests, that sort of thing. Recently play versus CPU so I can get some of those P5s and superfractors done. But we're about there. We're about to baseball season. It's coming up soon. We'll be having some trading card videos coming out here on the channel as well, with the addition of Topps Series 1 that comes out on Valentine's Day. So a lot of content coming forward, including a special project that I hope that you guys will like. More on that here soon. But for now, this is Kasabe. Hope you guys had a great year with MLB The Show 23, and we'll see you for the new game.